All right, welcome back to the Right Idea, Wrong MF podcast. Let's do this shit. If you know how I go, then you know how I go. We're just going to be sitting here chopping it up, man. Just another day. Just another day making content, getting content. The day that goes by every single day gives you content. People piss you off. People make you happy. People just do things in their normal day that give you content, and people just let it go. No one knows how much content is in their own head by the amount of people that we run into on a daily basis. That's mostly how I get all my content. I'm going to be honest with you. That's how I get my podcast, from running into people on a daily basis. Let's go. Yeah. And this goes with judging a book by its cover. Man, oh man, how I was judged today. It felt amazing. It felt great. This felt by far the most amazing feeling that you can feel when being judged. Literally. That's literally like going on your way to court and for a traffic ticket, and you get hit by the judge that you're going to see. Bro, that is impeccable. That's how impeccable this shit was. That's like did you hear? All right, I'm not going to repeat it. Here we go. So I left the house this morning, went to the gas station to pick up some backwoods. All right. I'm in the 392. I'm in the Charger thing. Yeah. So I see another car at the gas station. It's an older, Caucasian guy. I think it's a blue Thunderbird, Firebird, older model car. Fucking crazy. Most times you see an old model car, it's got rust on it. It's dinged up. There isn't a scratch on this car. It's dusty, just dusty, straight out of the man's garage. So I literally am like, bro, nice car. I like it. Dope as shit. It's crazy. Cool. And he looks at me, doesn't bat an eye. And I'm like, well, fuck it. I like cars anyway. Still looking at the man's car, walking away as I'm doing my thing, just going into the gas station. I'm like, man, that's nice. And he just looks at me as he's putting the gas into the trunk of the vehicle. Cause that's old school shit. You put the gas in the trunk, of the cars. So as he's doing that, he looks at me, doesn't fucking say a goddamn word. All right, fuck it. Cool. I go in there, get my blunts. By the time I get my blunts, dude's gone. He's like, shit, I'm out of here. Well, I ain't gonna say all that, but the dude literally finished pumping his gas. He was gone. And I get home, and then I realize, shit, I left something at the store. I gotta go back. So I jump in the other car, the Acura, the TLX thing. I go to the store, come back. And as I'm coming back and I pull into the driveway, some douchebag who's delivering food decides to walk behind the back of the car as I'm reversing. Go ahead. Just go ahead. Just tell me, just fuck my life. Why don't you? Are you kidding me? The worst people in the world. Literally the worst people in the world. You see a car reversing, reverse lights on, moving, car in motion. Where do you walk? Behind the car. Are you kidding me? So I proceed to park the car and I tell the guy, seriously, buddy, what the fuck were you thinking? What was going through your head, buddy? And he just, trying to play invisible. Didn't say a fucking word. Just kept going. Went into the building and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go in this direction. And as I walked into the door, this story still continues on. Don't judge a book by its cover. I walk into the building and guess who I see? You can only imagine who I see in the lobby of my building. You're damn right. It was the goddamn guy at the gas station. And I said, oh shit, that's crazy. Weren't you the guy? Where's your car? I didn't see it parked outside. He goes, oh, because he's around people, lights, camera, and they're about to do a whole film production. I don't know what the fuck they was doing. I came in the house and didn't give a fuck. So Well, so I see the guy and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Nice car. Where'd you park your car? He said, oh, I parked across the street. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. I was like, oh, now you want to be all talkative, huh? Because you see me walking here. And he's like, oh, do you live here? And I said, yeah, I do. Crazy, huh? Small world. That's wild. The man couldn't believe that literally he was it was a small world. I crazy, wild. So I literally had the most epic moment as I'm literally sitting there talking about the guy in front of the other guys. So the guy literally is like, oh man, he goes, oh, you live here? I said, yeah, I do. So it's wild, huh? It's a small world, isn't it? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, wow, you didn't want to talk to me until you saw me walk into this building. But you never knew that. And I'm actually a car guy. Yeah, my name's Street Plugs, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I go to car shows all the time. I was fascinated by your car, but you didn't want to speak to me out there. You know, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the Charger or whatever, but you know, it's wild. And then he goes, oh, he said, I said, no. You didn't want to speak to me outside. It's okay. I want to speak to you right now. And then I left. Wild. Like, it is unbelievable. The guys that were there, I'm completely, I don't know how they felt. But I'm not going to say who cares. Not that I care. It was the fact that I felt good by seeing the panic in this man's body as he judged me at the gas station. Literally was like, this guy in this Charger that says right idea, wrong motherfucker all over it. How dare he speak to me? I don't know what the fuck the guy was thinking, but I was baffled that the guy didn't want to say thanks, man, for saying nice car. The guy literally gave me the fuck you by just looking at me and not saying a word. So I gave him the complete fuck you by telling the people around him how much of a douchebag he was in front of him and not giving him the opportunity to speak. It's like, oh, buddy, you didn't want to speak to me, but you want to ask if I live here. Yes, the fuck I do. I do live here. I went about it so politely. It was amazing. I live here. You don't. Haven't seen you here, buddy. Haven't seen that car here. Don't know why you're here filming, but who the fuck knows? Hopefully you have a better outlook on life now, because you see that judging a book by its cover is not the correct thing to do, because you never know where you might see the next person. You never know where you might see the next person. It's crazy. Bruh, that was fun. That was fun. Literally. That is literally, if anybody has ever had that actually happen to them, not this story, but the story of if they were on their way to court and they were on the way to court for a traffic ticket and got hit rear-ended by the judge and actually physically had to, continue. I would love to know who that was and if they actually had to do it. That's crazy. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Really crazy. Really crazy, man. All right, let's do this. Get on to the next little rancha. Yeah. So I like to go to different car shows, and I like to try to go to every car show that I can, because every car show is different. A lot of people will sit there and tell you that every car show is the same. Man, it's the same car show. It's the same. Let me tell you something. They're not. They're not. They may be at the same location, but people are different. Everyone is different. There's a different car sometimes. People just choose to look at the picture as a whole and be like, oh, it's the same location. No, same location, I'm not going. Or some people like to look at it as, oh, the same cars. I've seen those cars before. I'm not going. Sometimes people have different outlooks on life. People do different things. So you never know what might come of you going to a different car show. You never know. It literally just might be you making a new friend. It literally just might be you going to eat with someone different, with a different mindset, and giving you a different opinion on something. And that literally just might change your life. You never know what could come of going to every car show that you could possibly go to. And not just being like, oh, I'm going to just go to this one car show. Yeah, I'm going to just go to this one. Oh, yeah, I only go here. Yeah, I only go here. Because then you're going to wonder why other people are outdoing you. Because you're into cars, but you're only willing to see your small bubble of cars. You don't want to take the broader perspective and venture out and see a lot of other cars. You're like, oh, I seen that on Instagram. I saw that. Oh, I looked it up. You could, but it's not the same. It's literally not the same. Everyone's different. There's different people everywhere you go. There's rude people everywhere you go. So you never know where it's going to come from. And pardon me for just always being gassy right now. I'm literally just got done eating In-N-Out. So I'm just bloated. I'm like, oh, bruh. Seriously, it's the one thing you don't want to eat before you go on a podcast. Fucking In-N-Out, bruh. In-N-Out is not what you really want to be eating before you do a podcast. I'm going to tell you that right now because it's not going to be good on your stomach. As you sitting here eating in a goddamn chair, bruh, that is wild. Oh my God. The Criticality, man. If you don't know, this is my guy, man. Look, so the Criticality has a song with E40. And God damn it, what is the name of the song? I was there for the music video. Ain't that some shit? I'm sorry, Criticality. Man, that's cold, bruh. I was there for the song, and I can't even think of the name of it right now. That's crazy. But the Criticality, look, I follow him on Instagram. If you don't, type in the Criticality song with E40, and it should come up. It will come up, and I should. It will. YouTube, Google, look it up, man. Amazon Music, man. It's on there. Come on, man. Stop fucking with the Criticality. You better understand. This man jumped on Instagram. And I literally just so happened to be like, you know what? Let me see what my boy talking about. Let me see what my boy talking about. And I'm like, holy shit. This nigga is on to something. What this man said. And I'm not saying it word for word, but damn near word for word. Not verbatim, but he was on to I wrote it down and literally I had to get it in the podcast. Bro, getting old is a goal. Criticality, God damn it, you said it, bro. Getting old is a goal. I don't think a lot of people know this or thought about this. But getting old, everybody like, oh, couple goals. Oh, doing this goals. You're like, what, nigga? That nigga said getting old is a goal. I said, bruh, fuck me up. He fucked me up. I said, you know what? I gotta watch everything I do. Gotta watch where I eat. Gotta watch where I sleep. And the reason why I say you gotta watch where I sleep because I was watching a video on Instagram of this lady coming home and her fucking bedroom like ceiling and some shit like came down in the room where she was sleeping. Yeah, that it's not funny, but it's fucked up. So I don't know how the hell it happened, but yeah, that's what made me say you gotta watch where you sleep. Shit, watch who you sleep next to. You never know, man. They might be out to get your ass. Get you. Like, come on, bro. That's cold. That is crazy. Getting old is a goal. I would have never thought to think of that like that. Like, you want to get old. And the fact, I'm sorry for the cars driving by on the street, y'all. I apologize. Yeah, this is a horrible one today. But anyways, you think about all the old people in your life and they've never really expressed their history in life. They're never really expressed the things that they've gone through as an adult. And then after realizing now that a lot of our parents have suppressed their emotions as to the shit that they've gone through, like, I wish my mom and dad was alive right now so I could be like, bro, you were born in the 50s? You were born in the 60s? Wait, 60s? Nah. 40s? I think my dad was born in the 50s. I think my mom was born in the 60s. My dad older than my mom. I think they was born around the same time. Or anyways, they might have been both born in their 50s. Well, my mom was like 50-something, about 40-something, about 52, I think, when she passed away. So, yeah, so they had to be born around the 50s, 60s. Like, bro, that was just around segregation when it ended. Like, are you kidding me? I would have loved to speak to them about that. I would have loved to speak to my grandparents when I was younger. Imagine our grandparents actually telling us the shit that they went through. Like, the dark roads that they walked down, the shit that they couldn't do because racism actually fucking existed. Literally, when our grandparents are alive, literally, if you got a grandparent right now, anybody who is 70 years old, 80 years old, 90 years old, if you could speak to these people, you fucking speak to them about everything. Anything you want to ask them. Bro, what was it like when you was growing up? How much did it cost to buy a bag of chips? How much was gas? Did you have to wear a seatbelt in the car? What did you do for fun? Because you didn't have a cell phone. How did you know what time it was? Did you get your ass whooped when you came home late? That's the question that you should be asking your parents. Did they use a switch or a belt? What did they use when they was whooping your ass? Did you ever get your ass whooped? Bro, our parents was whooping ass. I got my ass whooped as a kid. So I knew I was around that era. I'm a 90s baby. Bruh, wild. This is wild, bruh. The times that are going on in this world are not far apart, bro. They're days. All right. The years are, yes, years, but still, back to the fucking last podcast. We have days. Days. This shit's crazy. So speak to your grandparents and ask them, like, I know you old, but did you ever think that you would be getting old? What is it like to be old? Do you have more wisdom than other people? Do you feel you left behind more or less than other people? Ask them questions like that, because I really wish I had a few old people around me I could ask. Like my mom, my dad, my grandma, my grandpa. But they not here. So I got to rely on other people to give me these stories of facts. And I have to believe them. How do I know they're not lying to me? Because they old? Old people lie. A lot of old people lie. They got dementia. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Just fuck with you. But still, though, you got to get those stories, man. You got to get those stories. Brings me back to content is everything. Content is everywhere, man. We're going to be sitting here getting old one day and they're going to be like, man, we got to speak to those old people, man. They were at the time when Phones just became invented. We are going to be the ones that they talk to when we get old. Why? Because they're going to be like, dang, my dad didn't have a cell phone when he was a kid. Cell phones just became invented when we were kids. Ain't that some shit? When we were kids, I'm 32 years old. When I was 10 years old, cell phones wasn't really rampant like that. Like, my mom didn't really have a cell phone. Nah. She got a cell phone when chirps came along. When chirps were invented, that's when my mother had a cell phone. We had house phones. Bro, my mama didn't get a cell phone until the Chirp Boost Mobile was invented. That just goes to fucking show you how old phones were back then and who really had cell phones back then. That's when they really started to become relatively available for the public. Because other than that, I believe rich people just had cell phones. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me. I don't know. I'm just another black dude on the internet. Just talking about his life experiences, man. I don't know. Don't judge me. Don't hold me accountable for my words. Actually, everyone is held accountable for their words. Yeah. My girl just told me today, we not listening to no more, to this dude who's a comedian now. Because, I don't know. What the hell? Bruh. I don't know. I'm still listening to dude. Look, man, I don't know, man. Look, I try not to get involved in a lot of shit. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing me. That's why I'm doing my thing. Because I try not to get involved in too much shit, man. Seriously. I want to get old. Like everybody else. Some people don't want to get old. I'm going to be honest with you. Some people don't want it. They don't know what to do when they get old. Well, I know what the fuck I'm going to be doing. Sitting down watching TV. Fucking those bitches. Fucking those bitches. Fucking those bitches. Fucking those bitches. Be an old man chilling, sitting down. Fucking those bitches. Fucking those bitches. Fucking those bitches. I know my girl gonna listen to this shit. She gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck did you say? You did not just say you was gonna be fucking those bitches, fucking those bitches, fucking those bitches. Oh shit. Look, man. Fucking those bitches. Oh shit, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's funny. And I did enjoy that. For real. For real. Oh man. It's crazy out here. It's a small world, man. It's a small world. And the reason why I say it's a small world is because you never know who you're going to run into out here when you being a dick, when you being an asshole, running these streets. You never know who you're going to run into. You know, because you literally could think you are posting pictures on Instagram, doing all this, but yet and still there could be thousands of people watching you. And you could be out in public. Somebody could be like, hey, I seen those videos. And you'd be like, wait, what? You saw what? And yeah, it's a small world. It's a small world, buddy. That's crazy, man. Like, we live in a world with a lot of celebrities, but yet and still, you don't see a celebrity every day. Literally, if you Google how many celebrities there is right now, there's probably a shit ton. But do you see a celebrity every day? No. Do you see a motherfucker who do a podcast every day? No. Do you see a motherfucking porn star every day? No. Actually, you probably might, but you don't know it. Literally. You literally might see a porn star every fucking day, every second. You literally might be a barista and she might be busting that thing open and you don't even know it. Legit. G-Moms might be right in front of you at the grocery store busting it open and you don't even know it. Look, so you never know who you running into, man. It's a small world. Legit, man. So when you driving these cars up and down the highway, people don't understand. They be like, bro, why do you use a blinker, bro? Because I don't want to be an asshole to the people I don't know. It's a small world out here, bro. The person you passed in the car might be a cop with his family on his day off. But did you think about that? Nah, I'm just driving. Scared. And you wonder why the police always fucking with you. You driving around your neighborhood doing dumb shit. And you wonder why the police always fucking with you. Because you never know who you might be passing on the road. You might pass a fucking judge. Do some dumb shit and gotta go to court. Guess who he see? Yo, stupid ass. It's a small fucking world, bruh. You never know who you gonna see. People do travel. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. South Bay, California. From motherfucking OC to Thousand Oaks to Burbank to Riverside. Nigga, that is me, bruh. That's not far. If we lived on the East Coast, that would literally be me traveling within 3 states. Approximately every fucking day. That's crazy. Like, if you could think about where one person is traveling in one state compared to the next, you'd be like, what? Bro, it's a small world. Yeah. You just ain't been there. People be like, oh man, I'm not driving an hour. Bro, so you mean tell me I gotta drive an hour there and I gotta drive an hour back? Oh my God, it's 2 hours. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you drive correctly, it may not be an hour. It's telling you an hour for the slowest person on the road. That's how long it's taking the slowest person to get there. Why do you think the map fluctuates so much? You'd be like, damn, it tells me 30 minutes. That's because somebody just did that shit in 30 minutes. So the map literally is like, oh shit, somebody did it in 30 minutes. Could you do it in 30 minutes? No, you did it in 45. So we got to change the fucking time to 45 minutes now because you fucking suck at driving. It's crazy. And damn, my washing machine is literally doing the number. This shit literally just went blam, 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 blam. Yeah, you know, we all got fucked up washers out here. But it's a small world, bruh. So you gotta understand. When you driving, pay attention. All right. A lot of people don't know. When you're doing a podcast, your camera don't fully record for as long as you want it to. So you gotta stop. This is why people have intermissions. This is why people pause. People get up, they go to the bathroom, they have a bathroom break. They do the little thing. Wop-de-wop-de-wop. So, yeah. Camera reset, everything revive. Back in action. Let's go. Get this joint. You know, started, man. But small world shit. Small world, man. Small world. You never know what's going on in your life. So, be sure don't bring your bullshit into other people's lives. Because it's a small world. And you going about telling somebody some small shit gonna expose you to somebody else with some big shit. That made no fucking sense. I mean, or to some people it did. What I meant to say is it's a small world, which you could possibly tell one person can get back to somebody else. And you may not even be meaning to tell somebody something in some stupid ass way. Might just be some little dumb shit that you thought was funny or something. No one cares. No one cares. Bruh. Just like that. Small world. Watch what you say. Watch what you do. Watch where you go. Because you never know who you're going to run into. You never know, bruh. There's all type of people in this world. And With that being said, by there being all type of people in this world, damn, I have a addictive personality. I do, which allows me to do stuff like this. You know, having an addictive personality allows me to create content. It really does allow me to do the things that I do, because if I didn't have this addictive personality, I would be lost. Not normally per se lost. I would say I just wouldn't say I would have the drive. My addictive personality gives me the ability to have the drive to keep going, because that's what I want to do. I want to see an outcome to the shit that I'm doing. And if I start doing something and then I stop, then I won't see an outcome ever. Like me doing this podcast. I wouldn't actually have 5 episodes now. 4 episodes. 5 episodes. I'm hoping. Yeah, about 5 episodes. It fucking doesn't matter. What matters is I got addictive personality. And that's why I don't do drugs. Because my personality would make me fall under. Smoke weed. Well, that's what I smoke weed. So my personality allows me to smoke a shit ton of weed and get shit done. That's why a lot of people will be like, bro, you got Right Idea Wrong Motherfucker podcast. You got straight plugs, bro. You do snakes on supercars. You make the merch. Bro, I got an addictive personality, my guy. It allows me to get shit done. I may not get it all done in the fashion that I want to get it done, but I still get it done because I have addictive personality. What can I say? I'm that fucking guy. I'm that guy. Setting up lights, setting up cameras, editing, doing the most. Addictive personality is to get it done. I still got to edit some YouTube videos and upload and drop. But I have addictive personality, so I know I'll get it done. I know regardless if I get somebody on the podcast or not, I'm going to sit my ass right here in this chair and get this done. Regardless. I got shit to talk about. I've been shot and I ain't even dug into that yet. I've been to jail and I ain't even dug into that yet. Wild, bruh. So much shit to talk about. So much, bruh. And it all starts with starting. That is one of what I can say. It all starts with starting. My addictive personality has me locked in to a podcast. It has me locked in to smoking marijuana. I mean, that's not good. It's not a good thing. I'm not sitting here bragging like, oh yeah. People are like, oh, you addicted to smoking weed, bro. That's not a good thing. Yes, I could say that, you know, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So with that being said, man, I think I covered all my topics. I mean, but one, except one. I was going to talk about some other stuff, but I've been told that I'm not that channel. I've been told that I can't talk about that. So I'm going to leave that for another podcast, another time, another hoorah, another banger, But for the most part, though, it's almost Christmas time, y'all, So we got to get out. I have not done my Christmas shopping. Damn. That is one thing I have not done. And I got to get done. I know a lot of people have gotten a podcast. I mean, I know a lot of people have gotten a Christmas shopping done, but I have not gotten much Christmas shopping done. It's hard. It's hard to shop for somebody who really don't want much or really don't want anything. So it's hard to do that. So I'm trying to stay focused, get it done. But yeah, if you guys want to know what podcasts I've been listening to, I've been listening to a lot of Flagrant podcasts, and it's crazy. I've been actually tuning into a lot of Joe Rogan podcasts lately. Literally, a lot of his old shit has been like popping up in my feed and in my phone, and I've been seeing that. So I've actually been tuning into his old shit. You know, a lot of podcasts are literally, physically hours long. They're hours long. And sometimes you got to tune in. You got to tune in and see what people say. They say some smart things. They say some dumb things, but you can pick up on most of the few key things that people say that will make you a tad bit brighter, you know, gives you more outlook on life to make you want to be a better person, get to the places that you want to be in your future. Because I'm pretty sure we don't all want to be working at McDonald's. We don't all want to just be sitting in the back of the office. We want to be in the front of the office. We want to be the front. We want to be in the front. Everybody, no. Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be seen, regardless if they're seen in their own way. Everybody wants to be seen. So that's why I try going to every car show. Making friends. Posting, tagging. Doing those little small things, man. Because everybody want to be seen. Everybody just want to say, hey, I'm here. That's what we all doing. That's literally what we're all doing. Everyone. When you walk outside, bruh. Some people literally try not to be seen, literally, physically. I know some motherfuckers who literally want to be ghosts. What the fuck's wrong with you, bro? I don't get it. How are you living this life? How's that fun? I guess for people who are only children? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know, bro. But everybody just want to be seen. Some people want to be heard more than others. People want to stand out more than others. But everybody just want to be seen. Everybody want to say hi. Everybody want to talk. Everybody got something to talk about. So sometimes just sit back, listen, learn, open your eyes, and pay attention. Because you never know where your content's going to come from. You never know when somebody's going to judge a book by its cover. It's a small world, baby. And all you can do is just get old and stick to the goal, which is getting old. And just don't have an addictive personality to some dumb shit. Thanks for tuning in to the Right Idea Wrong Motherfucker podcast, baby. Yes, another one in the books. If you don't know, another one in the books. Let's go. And I'm going to keep doing this. I am. I ain't going to stop. I'm not giving up. And you shouldn't either. I'm signing out.